What did Mrs. Corinthos say when she called to warn you, Mr. Alcazar?
She asked me to leave town. She said her husband was coming to kill me.
Objection. This testimony contradicts Mr. Alcazar's original statement, where he claimed Mrs. Corinthos said his life was in danger. He never used the word kill.
Redirect the question, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Did Mrs. Corinthos specifically say that her husband would try to kill you, Mr. Alcazar?
That's my recollection.
Thank you. What happened next?
I called the police.
And what did the police tell you?
I'll take it from here. Mr. Alcazar, during your conversations with the police, did you ever agree to lure Mr. Corinthos to his building? Did you ever goad him into firing his gun?
No.
Did you set Mr. Corinthos up, or did you conspire with the police to entrap him?
No, I didn't.
Sorry to interrupt, Your Honor. I understand I'm on trial for attempted murder. I just thought I should be here to see it.
Do you still believe that your life is in danger?
If Sonny Corinthos is released, he'll make an attempt to kill me within 48 hours.
Dead within 48 hours. No further questions.
Your witness, counselor.
You kidnapped the defendant's wife, is that correct?
Objection, Your Honor. Irrelevant.
Foundation, it was while holding the defendant's wife hostage that this witness developed his obsession for her.
I'll allow it.
Once Mrs. Corinthos was reunited with her husband, did you wish her well and go on your way?
I've always wished her well.
That's not an answer. Did you respect the defendant's marriage and leave his wife alone?
No.
You sent flowers.
Yes.
Gifts.
Yes.
In fact, you openly stated your intention to have Mrs. Corinthos for yourself.
Yes, I did.
And you would have gone to any extreme to make this happen.
Yes.
Up to and including making a woman over to look like Mr. Corinthos' dead wife, Lily.
That's right.
For what purpose, Mr. Alcazar?
To unsettle Mr. Corinthos enough to leave his wife.
Giving you clear field to hold Mrs. Corinthos hostage.
I never forced
Yet again.
Carly to return my love.
I have no further questions for this witness.
You may step down.
But I am not finished. My intention was never to take Carly against her will or harm her in any way, unlike her husband who put a bullet in her head and sent her into a coma.
That's enough, Mr. Alcazar. You're out of order. You are instructed to disregard this witness's outburst. Step down. Call your next witness, Mr. Baldwin.
Prosecution calls Carly Corinthos.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Be seated.
Are you nervous, Mrs. Corinthos?
I'm fine.
Let me get you a glass of water.
I said I'm fine.
Your Honor.
Move along, Mr. Baldwin.
The night in question, prior to the shooting, you're with the defendant.
That's correct.
Where were you?
My husband owns an island near Puerto Rico.
His own island? Wow! He must make a lot of money in the
Objection,
coffee
Your
business.
Honor. You want to talk about irrelevant?
Sustained.
Sorry, Your Honor. It's a lovely picture. Husband and wife reunited on their own private island. But you weren't there for romantic reasons.
I don't understand your question.
You were there to patch things up. Their marital problems, right?
We were there because I had just been released from the hospital.
But there were problems. What were they?
Objection.
Or is
Leading
it
the
he?
witness.
Sustained.
On the night Sonny left to go back to Port Charles, did he tell you that he was going after Alcazar?
No?
You knew it.
I thought it might be possible.
The thought, was it like a thought like this, boom, went through your head, or did you really were concerned, weren't you?
Look, I don't like not knowing where my husband is. I think that any wife understands.
So concerned that you picked up the phone and you called Alcazar to warn him that Sonny was on his way. It's public record.
Yes.
What was this drive to warn Alcazar? What was it based on?
Sonny had a feeling that Alcazar might be a threat.
Did you give him reason to feel threatened?
No. No, I said something irrational, something that, an idea of a dream that I had when I was comatose.
Yeah, but it must have been real enough to him because, I mean, he went off to murder another man.
Objection. Calls for conclusion.
Sustained.
All right, let me offer this possible scenario and see if it has any merit whatsoever. You warned Lorenzo Alcazar because you have feelings for him. You wanted to protect him.
No, I wanted to protect Sonny. I told Lorenzo to leave town, but he didn't. I didn't want any of this to happen.
Now, let me, come on. Do you or do you not have feelings for Lorenzo Alcazar?
I don't know.
Do you have any doubt that had you not warned Lorenzo Alcazar about Sonny, that he would be dead right now? Do you want me to repeat the question?
No?
Answer the question, Mrs. Corinthos.
Your husband went after Alcazar, and had you not stepped in, he would be dead.
Objection.
Is that
Calls for
true?
conjecture on the part of the witness.
Sustained. Wrap this up, Mr. Baldwin.
Why are you here, Mrs. Corinthos?
I'm here to testify that my husband was set up. Lorenzo Alcazar called the police and arranged for them to ambush Sonny. It's kind of like what you're doing right now, Scott, railroading him because you have a grudge against him.
And you have a history of bed hopping from one guy's bed to another. How many bastard children do you have around town right now?
Hey, you know what?
Sit down.
That's right, your lawyer's telling you to sit down. Sit down. You want to come out? I'm not now. You want to come after me?
Your client is dangerously close to contempt.
And the DA is risking a lawsuit.
You've gone too far, Mr. Baldwin. Now, you may consult on this case, but you are not to utter another word in open court. Is that clear? You may cross-examine.
No further questions, Your Honor.
You may step down. Mr. Lansing, call your next witness.
Prosecution calls Michael Sonny Corinthos. What line of work are you in?
Import, export, half owner of a coffee warehouse.
How does that innocuous occupation get you consistently sent up?
Objection.
I'll rephrase. Mr. Corinthos, isn't it true that Lorenzo Alcazar posed a threat to your import-export business?
No.
So you weren't mad at him for professional reasons?
No.
But you were indeed mad at him because he made it no secret that he was after your wife.
Yes, that's correct.
So you were jealous?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
So, Mr. Corinthos, when you left your wife on your island and returned to Port Charles, was it your intention to confront Lorenzo Alcazar?
Yeah.
And for what purpose?
To kill him.
No more questions.